and they found an ancient Earthlike, aka exoplanet, which is most likely the oldest ever found. It is around 14 billion years old. Welcome everyone, this is my Quick Wednesday, and today I'm gonna start a completely new series where I'm gonna cover all the new scientific news that are going on around the world and has been going around recently. These scientific news will be around the topics of chemistry, physics, biology, computing, and everything that is science, interesting, astonishing, and recent. So if you're interested, stay here and buckle up. We are starting to be closer to unhackable internet. The key to reach the quantum internet is in quantum computing and quantum computers. Quantum computers are not that different than the ones we use now, but also very different. They use a qubit system, while ordinary ones use a bit system. That means in a bit system, a switch that can be flipped on or off, and called ones or zeros. In a qubit system, they both exist at the same time. The quantum internet would exist thanks to quantum computers, which biggest advantage would be the fact that they're technically unhackable. In QNAT Consortium, led by Caltech, released a paper in December on quantum teleportation, which is a key for having quantum internet. The dire wolves are not actually wolves. At Durham University, Angela Perry released a paper cooperating with Kieran Mitchell from the University of Adelaide in Australia. They cooperated in a project which they also decided whether dire wolves are actually wolves or not. Before that, they were believed to be related to grey wolves, but now scientists say the bones are not that similar and dire wolves are related to a lineage of dogs and only had anything to do with wolves 5.7 million years ago. AI helps to find trees in Sahara, where no one would expect to find many trees, actually had a quite few 100 million. Said by Martin Brandt, assistant professor of geography at the University of Copenhagen. All this thanks to an AI-based satellite, which is using a way better technology and more accurate process to count the amount of trees. Previously, they recorded 400 billion trees, but now they believe it's around 3 trillion trees. Father of the World Wide Web wants to recreate the internet. Sir Tim Berners-Lee thinks that the internet is still imperfect, and he believes he can solve the problems of the open platforms by recreating the whole World Wide Web. With his company, Inrupt, they explained at the Reuters Next conference how this new web would keep the person-to-person collaboration, but as well let the user control. Way to break blood clots by ultrasound drills and nanodroplets. Thrombosis caused by blood clots have serious dangers, and chemists found a way to actually reduce this size significantly also. They have previously used ultrasound waves for breaking cold sonothrombolysis, but the method faced issues when body parts like the lung was there. The method has been developed more, and Lila Go, Xiaoyang, and their colleagues at the North Carolina University found that ultrasound waves combined with nanodroplets can be a good way to solve this problem. The nanodroplets are engineered to have low boiling, so the drill can vaporize it, and finally microbubbles appear and increase on the clots, allowing enzyme enhancing drugs to penetrate more easily. They say this method can reduce a clot by 40%. Most distant, and an ancient. Astronomers found the farthest away being galaxy from us, which is 13.4 billion light years from the Earth, which means this light and probably the galaxy itself appeared after 400 million years of the birth of the universe. The CMB is a light source from the dark ages of the universe, and they could detect the redshift of Langdon waves, which was combined with Keck 1 telescope in Hawaii, and together with this newest technology, they could actually detect the ultraviolet emissions from this galaxy. Moreover, the University of Arizona found the furthest away existing quasar. Quasars are objects in the universe which are extremely luminous and have active galactic nucleus, where inside we can find a supermassive black hole. The quasar they found is G0313 1806, which is 13.03 billion light years away from us. On top of all this quasar is the first evidence ever that can show a superheated gas wind coming from the black hole inside of it. And this wind is actually 1/5 of the speed of light. However, we are not done yet, because astronomers recently really put it there, and they found an ancient Earthlike, aka exoplanet, which is most likely the oldest ever found. It is around 14 billion years old and called TOE 561b. The planet has an orbital period of 12 hours and its size is around twice that of our planet. But you shouldn't get your highs up. This planet is not suitable for aliens, or as far as we know, because the temperature there is around 30,140 degrees in Fahrenheit. The most exciting thing is that it has the same density as Earth, even though it's twice as big. And this is thanks to its being the oldest rocky planet found so far, because these types of planets have less amount of heavy elements inside. However, what would really rock is a subscribe and a like, because this is the end of the video, and guys, a share would be really appreciated as well. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and see you the next time.